All right, YouTube, what's going on? We are at Church Street Surplus here in NYC today. And let me just tell you, this store is an absolute treasure trove. And when I say treasure trove, you guys are gonna freak out. They've got it all here. We were wondering if there's any good surplus left in NYC. Let me tell you, there most definitely is. So right out of the box here, wanted to show you guys some of the stuff they have on display outside. Air Combat Command. They also have vintage pieces. So there's some military khaki. These people have been here for quite some time. Church Street Surplus. Got a vintage Kevlar helmet. Looks like an original Alice pack. And some of the embroidered tops. Looks like Vietnam. Maybe, I guess you would maybe call it like a party top, if you will. And if you guys are a veteran and you're tuning into the channel, thank you guys for your service. We do greatly appreciate it. So back to the tour here. Want to show you guys a couple more rare pieces that they're bringing out for us to see. Again, another Vietnam. Would you call these like a party top, sort of? I mean, it's obviously not a BDU top. More for like going to the officers club, things like that. Celebrate on their downtime. But if you're a Vietnam vet and you're watching this, and this brings back some memories, thank you guys again for your service. So, World War II issue mailbag. Wow. Church Street Surplus, guys. Check them out on TikTok, Instagram. So, LBVs, 69 bucks. So remember, guys, military surplus is still alive and well here in NYC. U.S. Navy flight, I believe it's a fuel system jacket, if you're a fuel handler, in the green. I forget the coloring. This is a really cool piece, a Desert Storm original, 3-color. Steve Cox, or Steve Coy, excuse me, if that's you, shout out. Saudi Arabia 90 to 91, Desert Storm, got the palm tree on the back. Never seen anything quite like that on a 3-color desert top. So again, really neat piece. Also wanted to show you guys a Desert Night camo BDU top. This is not a tactical top. This is an original issue. There's the tag. Never seen one of these. I believe I'm going to take this one home. We've got a few of them in small. 49 bucks. So we're going to put that over here. Come back for that. We've got loads of original OG 107 Army coats, field jackets. There's vintage Woodland CBs, US Navy, 69. And they've got it all here, guys. Wow, I'm freaking out on this military surplus, guys. 3-color desert. Got your wool sweaters. Up top here, you have some of the uniform dress tops from World War II with some really awesome patches on them that are pretty rare patches. Some of these range in prices from, you can see here, $225 all the way on up. Do you see an Airborne? there, patch. And these guys they'll upfit outfits for Saturday Night Live as well, which is right up the street here. So there you go. You might see something like this on Saturday Night Live. You never know. Sing State Prison. Wow. We're here for the military surplus, though, as we always say. 39 bucks on the mittens, trigger mitts. 20 bucks on the M16 mag pouches. Oh, I'm taking that home. I'm looking for one of those. Molly Woodland, 25 bucks. Wow. Canteen covers. This video is brought to you by our friends at Armed Forces Supply. Make sure you check them out online at afsupply.com. Pretty much my go-to for everything military surplus. They've got it all. Check them out. Don't sleep on them, folks. More Army tops. Lots of vintage t-shirts, military t-shirts, Semper Fi Marines. Shout out to my sister-in-law, brother-in-law. They're in the Marine Corps. All right, really cool. Awesome tops. Got some Navy tops in here. Wow, really neat pieces. Not sure where that's from. Maybe Russia? If you guys know what that piece is, drop it in the comments. It's a nice piece. Wifey would look good in that. Some overcoats. The wool overcoats. Old school drogue chute. USN overalls. I've never seen these. These look really, really old school. $1.99 on those. Those look like pretty vintage pieces. I've never seen those before. Flyers, coveralls. Wow. AL1 coverall. These are awesome. So this would have been Flyers coveralls. So these are some of the more vintage flight suits that they've got. Wow. It's a NASA flight suit. And these are originals. Really wild. We're gonna keep it moving. Got some desert flight suits. Original combat boots. Desert Storm. Look at this USMC bag, 75. It's a Marine Corps tactical bag, 150. That's a nice piece. They do keep some of the more vintage pieces up top here from World War II. So that one's $4.29, and you can see these are originals. All originals up top here too as well.
I was riding down the middle of fucking.
And we've got some of the original G.I. Joe action figures as well. This is really wild to see. Really cool, guys. Look at the G.I. Joe field manual. Church Street Surplus, NYC. Got some field liners. More of your bags. At the hood, 40 bucks. Liners. Oh man, see some more 3-color. 89 on these. Swiss, I believe that is. M65s. 79 on the M65s. They got some really nice M65 coats left too, guys. These are in great condition. Marine Corps uniform tops. More foreign camo. That's a cool pattern. Almost looks like M80 M81. If you guys know which one that is, drop it in the comments. Still learning some of my foreign camo, guys. A lot of U.S. Air Force uniform tops I see, Army tops, the dress tops. Oh man, look at these overcoats, military overcoats, vintage liners. Gosh, these guys have all the good military vintage, that's for sure. It's a really cool flag. Overcoats. These overcoats are really neat. I don't see these much anymore. 150 on these. Lots of overcoats. Guys, this store has so many cool pieces tucked away. Also vintage as well. So if you're into like Levi's, things like that, definitely hit these guys up. They've got it. Old riding boots. So some of the more hard to find items over here. I say it in almost every video that the chocolate chip camo is really hard to find now. 29 bucks. They do have some of the Desert Night overpants. 69 on those. They do have a pretty decent selection of the Desert Night stuff in this store. M65 Woodlands original, those are really nice. These are going to be the winter version, so they're heavier. Looks like the summer pairs of Woodland. Extra long, extra large regular. So $199 on those. Those are super nice right there. I may have to snag those. Oh man, lots of cool vintage World War II pants, Korea era pants. Man. More liners. Another Desert Night camo. Chocolate chip top. That's the only chocolate chip top that they have. It is a medium regular. And this particular chocolate chip top they want $49, which I feel like is a really fair price for as hard as some of this is getting to find. Good selection of the M65 or M81, excuse me, Woodlands, 49. And these are old dead stock Vietnam issue tops, never even been issued. It's a really cool US Navy filled jacket there. Love it. I want $279 on that piece. It's a medium regular. That's a super nice piece right there, guys. It could be you. Huh, interesting. Some wool mitts. The gas mask. Look at the Huey helicopter, guys. It's really cool. Looks like a World War II tankers or USN jacket, it says. Wow. Old school Church Street surplus t-shirt. Looks like it was a handmade t-shirt from back in the day. You guys know I'm snagging one of these t-shirts. That's awesome. A couple of butt pack vintage pieces here. 75 on that. That's really neat. Actually, that's not a butt pack, or is that a butt pack? If you guys know what piece this is, drop it in the comments. I'm not sure. US 125. It's like a really neat pack there. That's a nice one. Small, medium. That one's not priced, but I sure do like that. Wifey would look good in that one. So, back this way, there's some more tops. Wow. Awesome. ACPs, more night camo. They've got a good selection of the DNC. Lots of overcoats. Oh, that's a rare one right there. $375. That's a sweet piece there, guys. And more foreign camo tops, M65, or excuse me, M81. I keep saying M65. M81 Woodland. Looks like Flyers pants. A9 pants, World War II. $350. Wow. It's really neat to just see a lot of this old gear, guys. Really wild. Awesome. Love the nose art on the B-29 there. M65 field jackets. There's a couple of chocolate chip pieces there. Small shorts. Looks like, I'm not sure which camo pattern this one is, guys. Drop it in the camo comments below. So now it's time for me to do some shopping and see what I got to take home back to Texas. Found a couple of interesting pieces already. I've got a couple of these. It's going to be your desert. All right. Beautiful.
Is it a bet?
Okay guys, so wanted to let you guys know that the actual owner of this store was her father, and this particular business been in the military surplus business since about the 1960s here at Church Street Surplus. So wanted to just kind of pay homage to the actual owner and founder, if you will. And man, just a legendary place, and his family's keeping the store alive and in his memory. And we wanted to number one, come and see a legendary military surplus here in New York City, and just want to let you guys know that military surplus is still definitely alive and well here in NYC. And I'm telling you guys, I'm freaking out over all the finds here. It's an amazing treasure trove, literally. I mean, you're gonna come here and get a history lesson also, and then leave with some amazing vintage pieces. So thank you guys for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for more content just like this, guys. Some of the vintage pins and patches that they have in stock as well here at Church Street. Some coins. Oh wow. Some military pins. Some wings. Really neat, guys. The old biplane.